Our journey of reading one chapter of the Bible each day, every day, has brought us to the 6th book of the Bible, the book of Joshua. Did you know that Joshua's original name was Hoshea? This was the name that his parents must have given him, and this name meant Saviour or salvation. But at the age of 50, Moses called the man who had been named Hoshea Yehoshua, or Joshua for short. This name Joshua means Jehovah is salvation. Jehovah is my Saviour. It's for this reason that I have elected and selected as our word for today the word with. This word with appears 2 times in Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. The New International Version of the Bible records and reads this way: no one will be able to stand up against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. What a word of encouragement for Joshua. He's now aged 85 and he is commissioned and commanded by God to lead the whole Israelite nation into the promised land. Moses had always been around, but now he is dead. Perhaps Joshua felt alone. Perhaps he was filled with the feeling of apprehension and hesitation and trepidation. But God says to Joshua, just as I was with Moses, I am with you. When Moses went to Pharaoh and declared in the name of the Lord, let my people go, I was with him. When the 10 plagues rained down on Egypt but did not hurt nor harm the people of God, I was with him. When the Egyptians pursued all of Israel and the nation was troubled on every side, the Egyptian army behind them, the Red Sea before them, and mountains either side of them, I was with them. And just as I was with Moses for those 40 memorable and unforgettable years, I will be with you. Allow me to suggest to you today that just as God was with Moses, and just as God was with Joshua, God is also with you. This book of Joshua has to do with the entering, conquering, and occupying of the land of Canaan. And in these 24 chapters of the book of Joshua, you will see how one who was born a slave in Egypt becomes a conqueror in Canaan. This is Joshua's story, but it can be your story too. And so even with life's ups and downs, even with life's twists and turns, even with life's uncertainty and unpredictability, you do not need to suffer from anxiety, for God himself says in the same chapter of Joshua, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. It's because of God's faithfulness in fulfilling all his promises that we can have this assurance and go in confidence to him in prayer. We thank you, Divine Father, for the promises that are found in your word. Your promises that were not limited to Moses and Joshua, but are very real and relevant for us today. We admit that we don't know the future, and we confess that we cannot even control the present, but we acknowledge that you are in control. And we thank you for being with us. As the great physician, be with those who are sick. As the great teacher, be with those who lack wisdom. And as the Prince of Peace, be with those who are discouraged and disturbed. This prayer we have humbly offered in the name of Emmanuel, God with us. Amen.
Thanks for watching. For all your queries and comments, questions and answers, observations, applications, reservations and constellations, you can leave them all in the comment section below. And don't forget, Sharing is caring. So don't keep the Pastor B channel to yourself. Don't be selfish. Go and tell somebody. Admit it. You liked that, didn't you? Hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe to the Pastor B YouTube channel. I don't want you to miss any content, so make sure that you